8 parts of speech. Chart definition examples. A parts of speech: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Well, we'll have to visit all friends now and then. Scribe speech, also called a world class, is a dash category that describes the rule of a word placed in a sentence. Understanding the different part of speech can help you analyze how words function in a sentence and improve your writing. The parts of speech are classified differently in different grammars, but most traditional grammars list 8 parts of speech in English: noun, pronouns, verb, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. Some modern grammars add others, such as determiners and articles. Many words can function as different parts of speech depending on how they are used. For example, laugh can be a noun. I like your laugh, or a verb, don't laugh. You can check whether you are using each of the parts of speech correctly using a grammar checker. Table Table of contents: nouns, pronouns, verb, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, other parts of speech, interesting language articles, frequently asked questions. Noun. A noun is a word that refers to a dash person, concept, place, or thing. Nouns can act as the subject of a dash sentence, the person or thing performing the action, or as the dash object of a verb, the person of thing affected by the action. There are numerous types of nouns, including common nouns used to refer to non-specific people, concepts, places, or things. Proper noun used to refer to specific people, concepts, places, or things, and collective nouns used to refer to a dash group or people or thing. Examples: noun is a sentence: I have never read that book. Ella lives in France. The band played only new songs. Other types of new nouns include countable and uncountable nouns, concrete nouns, abstract nouns, and gerund. Proper noun: New York are always capitalized. Common noun are only capitalized when they are used at the start of a sentence. Check for common mistakes. Use the best grammar checker available to check for common mistakes in your text. A lot of people lack zero error fixed mistakes for free. Pronouns. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Pronoun typically refer back to an antecedent, a previously mentioned noun, and most demonstrate correct pronoun antecedent agreement. Like nouns, pronouns can refer to people, places, concepts, and things. There are numerous types of numerous, including personal nouns, pronouns used in place of the people, a proper name of a person. Demonstrate the pronouns used to refer to a specific thing and indicate their relative position, and interrogative pronouns used to introduce questions about things, people, and ownership. Examples: pronouns in a sentence: I don't really know her. That is a horrible painting. Who wants the nice car? Verbs. A verb is a word that describes an action. Easy jump. Occurrence is a become or a state of being. Exist. Verbs indicate what the dash subject of a sentence is doing. Every complete sentence must contain at least one verb. Verbs can change from depending on subject, past, person, singular, tense, simple past, mood, interrogative, and voice. Passive voice. Regular verbs are verbs whose simple past and past participle are formed by adding ed to the end of the word. If the word already ends Irregular verbs are verbs whose simple past and past participles are formed in some other ways. Examples: regular and irregular verbs. Will you check if this book is in stock? I have already checked twice. I heard that you used to sing. Yes, sang in a choir for 10 years. Other types of verbs include an auxiliary verbs, linking verbs, modal verbs, and phrasal verbs. Adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or pronoun. Adjectives can be attributive, appearing before a noun, a red hat, or predicative, appearing after a noun with the use of a linking verb, like the just that had it read. Adjective can also have a dash comparative function. Comparative adjectives compare two or more things. Superlative adjectives describe something as having the dash most or least of a specific characteristic. Examples: adjective in a dash sentence. The dog is dash bigger than the cat. He is the laziest person I know. Other types of adjectives include coordinate adjectives, participle adjectives, and denominal adjectives. Check for common mistakes. Use the best grammar checker available to check for common mistakes in your text. A lot of people lack common fix mistakes for pre-adverbs. An adverb is a word that can modify a verb, adjective, adverb, or sentence. Adverbs are often formed by adding "ly" to the end of an adjective. Slow becomes slowly. Although not all adverbs have this ending and not all words with this ending are adverbs. There are numerous types of adverbs, including adverbs of a manner used to describe how something occurs. Adverbs of degree used to indicate extent or dash degree, and adverbs of places used to describe the location of an action or event. Examples: adverbs in a sentence: Ray acted rudely. Talia writes quite quickly. Let's go outside. Other types of adverbs include adverbs of frequency, adverbs of dash purpose, focusing adverbs, and adverbial phrases. Prepositions. A preposition is a word or phrase used to show the relationship between the dash different parts of sentence. Prepositions can be used to indicate aspects such as time, place, and direction. Examples: preposition in a tense sentence: Hassan is coming for dinner at 6 p.m. I left the cup on the chicken counter. Carry, walk to the shop. Note: a single preposition can often describe many different relationships depending upon how it used. For example, in can indicate time in January, location in pay, garage, purpose in relay, reply, and so on. Try our paraphrasing tool to explore different ways to use prepositions to better express your meaning. Conjunctions. A conjunction is a word used to connect different parts of sentence, words, phrases, or clauses. The main types of conjunctions are coordinating conjunctions used to connect items that are grammatically equal, subordinating conjunctions used to introduce a dependent clause, and correlative conjunctions used in pairs to join grammatically equal parts of a sentence. Examples: conjunction in a dash sentence: Daria likes swimming and hiking. You can choose what movie we watch because I choose the last time. We can either go out for dinner or go to the theater. Interactions. An interjection is a word or phrases used to express a feeling. Give a dash command. or great someone. Interjections are a grammatical independent part of speech, so they can often be excluded from a dash sentence without affecting the dash meaning. Type of interjections include volitive interjections used to make a dash a demand or request. Emotive interjections used to express a dash feeling or reaction. Cognitive interjections used to indicate thoughts and greetings and parting words used in the dash beginning and dash end of a conversation. Examples: interjections in a dash sentence. Past what time is it? Ouch, I hurt my arm. Mm, not sure. Hey, how are you doing? Other parts of speech. The traditional classification of English words into 8 parts of speech is by no means the only one or the objective truth. Grammarians have often divided them into more or fewer classes. Other commonly mentioned parts of speech include determiners and articles. A determiner is a word that describes a noun by indicating quantity, possession, position, or relative position. Common types of determiners include demonstrative determiners used to indicate the relative position of a noun. Possessive determiners used to describe ownership, and quantifier used to indicate the dash quantity of a noun. Examples: determiners in a dash sentence. This chair is more comfortable than that one. My brother is selling his old car. Many friends of mine have part-time job. Other types of determiners include distributive determiners, determiners of difference and numbers. Not in the traditional 8 parts of speech, these words are usually classed as adjectives or in some cases as pronouns. Articles. An article is a word that modifies a dash noun by indicating whether it is specific or general. The definite article they use or used to refer to a specific portion of a dash noun. They can be used with all countable and uncountable nouns: the door, the dash energy, the mountains. The indefinite articles a and an refer to general or unspecific nouns. The indefinite articles can only be used with singular countable nouns: a poster and engine. Examples: definite and indefinite articles in a sentence. I live just outside of the town. There's a concert this weekend. Carl made an offensive gesture. Note: while articles are often considered they are one part of the speech, they are also frequently classed as a type of determiner, or in some grammars as a dense type of adjective. Interesting language articles. If you want to know more about nouns, pronouns, verbs, and our parts of speech, make sure to check out some of our language articles with explanation and examples. Nouns, pronouns, common nouns, proper nouns, collective nouns, personal nouns, uncountable and countable nouns. Verb tenses, phrasal verb, types of verbs are active, passive, voyage, subject, and agreement. Others: conjunctions, interjections, adjective, determinants, prepositions. Frequently asked questions: what part of speech? What part of speech? What part of speech? And is this article helpful? Yes. Other students also liked what is a collective noun. Examples: definition: a collective noun is a noun that refers to a group of people, animals, things, etc. It is normally treated as singular. What is an adjective? Definition: types. Examples: an adjective is a word that modifies or describes a dash noun or pronoun. Small, they can be used to describe the qualities of someone or something. Using conjunctions, definition rules. Examples: conjunction cannot word, phrases, and clauses. The three main types of conjunction are coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. More interesting articles. Okay, guys.